Congressman Bill Johnson will be YSU's next president. He'll take over early next year. Tonight, Community Affairs Director Dee Crawford is talking with the YSU Board of Trustees Chairman Michael Peterson.
Welcome to the conversation today. In previous conversations with my guest, we talked about the search process for the replacement of the president of Youngstown State University. And Mike Peterson, who is the chairman of the board, is joining me again, sitting in the red chair. How are you?
I'm great, Dee. Thank you for having me.
As I just stated, our previous conversation was about the process. Well, the choice has been made and accepted. And I still want to talk a little bit about that process. And let's put to rest some of the quote-unquote rumors that are in the community about exceptions to the rule, closed process, and so on.
Sure. So the process itself, when we started, we first was to decide what kind of president we're looking for. We send out a just a kind of a sheet out or a list out to the YSU community, asking them what were they looking for in a president. And then we took that, came up with our presidential prospectus, and then we went from there. The next thing is we had to hire a search firm. We interviewed several search firms, and just a side note to that, when we talk about the confidential process, all of the search firms had mentioned and said that if you want to get the best candidates, that confidential process is a must. So we picked one firm out of all of those, and that was Witt Kiefer, one of the top 5 firms in the country. And again, they said the same thing. That's their recommendation. And that's, of course, we want. Listen, like I said before in the past, none of us have hired a president of a university, right? So we're going to go to the subject matter experts and follow their lead from there. We put a constituency group together when we were going to do the interviews, and then from there, the constituency group did their interviews, and then we went to the board.
And bottom line, what the search firm did was it recommended a number of candidates. It was then up to the board. And where we are today is that an offer has been made.
Correct.
The individual has accepted.
Yep.
We're going to continue this conversation, and I'm sure you will join us as we talk about what's next and what's happening at not only at YSU, but the community around. I'm Dee Crawford, Community Affairs Director, WKBN.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.